Hi, and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, August 16th, 2023. My name is Giovanni Betancourt, analyst, trader, and educator with Vantage Markets. All right, then, so let's get with it. From one side, we've seen how the markets happen to be in a sell-off mode in a way, but not really. If you look at it carefully, the last few days have been really just basically flattish. I mean, in order for us to see flattish days, it's gonna be something like this, right? Or like this, or like this, or like this. But also, I mean, if you look at it, yesterday we saw the market kind of fluctuated to the upside, but that was quickly overturned and then it went close to the downside. But we are simply looking like we come down to 15,000 and we rebound from there. So that's obviously a level of interest. We most likely will come down towards it today. Let's see if that we can do a counter trend move there on there, but we're really not in precisely in any trend because the last few days have really been just flat. You see, let's take it. Let's go back all the way to Friday. Friday we had a down day. On the Monday we had a nice green day, but on yesterday we had basically a red day. So really, we really have been just pivoting right around the 15,200 marker. So one way to analyze this and to look at this, okay, so we will continue to do so to push lower. Well, one keynote will be the bond market. If the 10-year the yield continues to rise, then we most likely will continue to see more pressure on the equity size. So keep that in mind. All right. So most likely if we come in and sell the equities this morning, 15,000 is going to be our support. We're right there. So if it continues to drop, then we could use this double bottom created back in June 26th, 27th. So that could be also another target once we break this 15,000 level. Then we have the S&P. S&P also is just looking at a reddish day. So selling it will be best bet, as well as for the Dow. The Dow selling the Dow, coming down all the way to 34,694. It's 34,700 ish. So 35,000 is where we are battling right now. So keep that in mind. The crude oil market is looking to recuperate itself after having a few days of downtrending. But let's see if that can hold, and let's see if $82 will be met today. Nat Gas is just really selling, so I have 253 as my support, but 250 could be that target. Selling Nat Gas. Good. Gold 1900 seems to be holding nicely. Let's see if that will be respected. So we'll be if we enter long, we'll be entering a counter trend position. So initially, revisiting yesterday's ranges. So you can either use the open of the candle, which in this case is 1907, or the wick, the high, which is 1911, as your resistance level. So initially, that's what I'm gonna go for. Or if I'm going long, then we have silver that is also recuperating itself. So $23 could be that target. Then we have copper. Copper has just really been, steadily trending lower, trending lower, trending lower. So we most likely will speculate that it is going to continue. So once we break or we validate this support level, 360 could be the target. And then we have Bitcoin that is just really kind of flattish. So let's see what happens with it. Then we have the euro. Then we have euro here. It's fantastic, pushing higher, looking to stay around the 109 marker, as well as the pound, looking to come back up to the 128 marker. And if that will happen, if the dollar index just happens to drop, then we will see and push higher on the metals and also on the currencies. All right, then that's it for me today. Have a fantastic trading day, and I will see you tomorrow.